Good morning, children. I am Teacher April. I am Teacher Rio. I am Teacher Regine. I am Teacher Amy.
I am Teacher Nick.
And we are your teachers for today's class. Good morning, class. Good morning, Teacher Regine. May I request everyone to please stand. And may I call Miss Rio to lead our prayer. Our most gracious and kind Lord, Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you so much for this day. Thank you so much for the day of life, for our blessings and happiness. I pray, dear Father, that you will work to our lesson for today with our own presence with us. Forgive us all of our sins. Yes, and pray. Amen. Amen. Okay, before you take your seat, kindly pick up some pieces of paper under your chair. Is everyone present today?
Yes.
Very good. So before we proceed to our discussion this morning, we will have first our classroom rules. The first one is you have to be respectful, not just for your teacher, but also for your respective classmates. The second one is you have to be on time, because a student must be punctual. The third one is you have to raise your hand. You're not allowed to answer in chorus. If you are going to answer, you have to raise your right hand. And then the fourth one, you have to follow directions or instructions what your teacher must say. And then the fifth one is you have to stay focused. That when your teacher is talking in front, you have to listen carefully. And before we proceed to our discussion today, let's have first our action song to be led by Teacher Rio.
And now, our action song. Do you know the song Old Back Fraction?
No,
teacher.
Okay, I will teach you the song first and then you repeat after me. The song goes like this. Old Back Fraction had a pie, E-I-E-I-O, and he cut it up in equal parts, E-I-E-I-O, with a half here and a quarter there, here a half, there a half, everywhere a half. Old Back Fraction had a pie, E-I-E-I-O. Can you sing with me?
Yes, teacher.
I request everyone to please stand. Old Back Fraction had a pie, E-I-E-I-O. He cut it up in equal parts, E-I-E-I-O. With a half here and a half there, here a half, there a half, everywhere a half. Old Back Fraction had a pie, E-I-E-I-O. And now let us sing it again, but with an action. Old Back Fraction had a pie, E-I-E-I-O. He cut it up in equal parts, E-I-E-I-O. With a half here and a part there, here a half, there a half, everywhere a half. Old Back Fraction had a pie, E-I-E-I-O. Okay, you now take your seats. So what do you feel after singing and then sing the Old Back Fraction? Do you feel energized?
Yes, teacher.
So do you have an idea what will be our topic for today?
Teacher,
Okay,
our topic today will be fractional.
okay, very good. Let us give April a round of applause. So now, if any of you have any idea what is equivalent fraction, teacher, okay, nothing is set up. Equivalent fraction, it has different numbers but it has the same value. Very good, Dina. Can we give Dina to class? Okay, very good, Dina. And now, I prepared something for you in our discussion. So what have you noticed in this illustration?
Circle, teacher.
Yes, really a circle. So now, I want to say how this illustration works. So now I have here one hole. So this hole represents one hole. and the one whole is cut into two equal parts, then it will become, what do you think? One of each. Very good. It will become 1/2. If we cut the circle into two equal parts, it will become 1/2. And now, what do you think if we cut it into four equal parts? And shaded the two parts of the four equal parts. It could be 2 for teacher. Yes, it could be a 2/4. Now let's shade the parts of four equal parts. It will become a 2/4. 2/4. Very good. And now, if we cut the circle into 6 equal parts, and I will shade the 3 equal parts. What do we call that? A 3/6. Yes, it is a 3/6. Because if you cut the circle into 6 equal parts and then shaded the 3 parts, it will become 3/6. Now, if we cut the circle into 8 equal parts and shade the 4 parts, what it is called then? 4/8. Yes, it's 4/8 because this is 8 equal parts. You shaded the 4 parts, then it will become 4/8. Very good, student. Now, what have you noticed in the illustration? It has different numbers each year. Yes, it has different numbers, but have you noticed that they have the same amount, or they represent the same amount? Yes, notice. Here we have 1/2, and now we have 2/4, and the 2/4 represent as it is equivalent also to 1/2 because it has. So right here, as we all see, this is a 3/6. So a 3/6. So if you shaded the 3 parts of 6 equal parts, then it is also equivalent to a 1/2 because it is a half of the whole. And now here it is also the same as 1/2, 2/4, and 3/4 because it represents a half. Notice that it is 8 equal parts and the 4 parts is shaded and the 4 parts is equal to 8. So you notice that 4/8 is equal to 1/2, 2/4, and 3/4 because it also represents the half of the whole. So notice, this is a half or not? A half teacher. Yes, this is a half or not? A half teacher. And this is a half or not? A half teacher. This, a half teacher. So notice that the equivalent fraction says that they have different numbers, but they have equal value. So to further elaborate the topic of equivalent fraction, I will give the floor to Teacher Me to elaborate further of what is equivalent fraction.
Good morning. So, I also have other ways to solve equivalent fraction. Other than if teacher will discuss or explain. So, what is equivalent fraction again?
It has different numbers, but it has same values.
Okay, thank you. But before we continue with equivalent fraction, I have something to show you. And this is what we call a fraction strip. And fraction strips consist of a whole number and a 1/2 to 1/12. And this is how it works. 1/2 cuts into two equal parts, it becomes 1/2. And 1/2 cuts into three equal parts, it becomes 3/2. And other one is 1/2 by one whole number cuts into four equal parts, it becomes 1/4, and so on. But you notice that if you cut the one whole into five equal parts, but also have you noticed that one whole number cuts into five equal parts is equals to one whole, but it just cut into five equal parts. Am I understood?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you. So let's continue with equivalent fractions. Okay? So what is equivalent fractions? So, equivalent fraction is a fraction that represents the same parts of a whole, even though its numerator or that number here, the denominator, the bottom number is are or different. And so emphasizes that the relationship between the numerator and the denominator matters. For example, multiplying or dividing both by the same number creates an equivalent fraction. So I have an example here. So 1/2 4 3. So what will be the same number that creates equivalent fraction for this problem? Okay. And the same number that creates an equivalent fraction for this problem is 2. Why? Anyone answer this? What is 1 times 2 and 4 is equals to? So anyone can solve this problem. So if you can come here in front and solve this. Come. Good. This one. Come. Ready. As you can see, have you noticed that it has equivalent fraction but different numerator and denominator? Do you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. I have a question here. If 1/2 is equals to 2/4, what would be 3/6 be equal to and what? Very good.
1/2 teacher. Because they may look different, teacher, but they still have the same amount or value.
Very good. Eugene, let's give a clap for Eugene. You know how to do the excellent clap?
No, teacher.
Let me demonstrate how. So here, excellent, 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 excellent. So let's stand up. Go.
Excellent. Excellent.
So the numerator 3 and the denominator 6 of 3/6 have the same value as 1/2, because if you divide both numerator and denominator of 3/6 by 3, you will get like this: 3/6 divided by 1/2. This means 3/6 represents the same part or same whole as 1/2. And that's all. Okay.
Now let's have our activity. I will give you these cards showing fraction in numerical form, and you are going to So here are the fraction cards. And you get one and pass. And paste that in this illustration. So now let's see if your answer is correct. So is this 1/2? Yes, teacher. 2/4? Yes, teacher. And this is a 3/6? Yes, teacher. And last, is this a 4/8? Yes, teacher. Very good, children. Can you give yourself a clap?
Alright, class. Let's summarize what we have learned today about equivalent fractions. Can anyone tell me what are equivalent fractions? Yes, Miss Rio.
An equivalent fractions, it has different numbers, but it all have the same ratio.
Very good, Rio. Can we give a big claps to Rio? So, equivalent fractions are fractions that maybe look different, but they have the same value or same amount. Like for example, the 1/2 and 2/4. As you can see, the 1/2 and 2/4 are equivalent. Why? Is it because they have the same cover amount, which is the part of a whole. So this is what we call the 1/2 and 2/4. And both of these, the 1/2 and 2/4, they represent the same amount of a whole. So this is what we call the equivalent fractions. And you have to remember always that equivalent fractions are maybe look different, but they have the same value or same amount. Also, equivalent fractions are very useful in our daily lives because it can used to be by sharing, dividing, solving math, and also solving problems like using it in our daily lives.
So now we will have an activity to test if you have learned something today. So I have here test questionnaire and we will to get one pass. I will read first the instruction before you answer. Understood? Yes, teacher. So the instruction says that you will match the fraction in column A. As you can see, there is column A there, and you will match it into the column B by writing the letter of the correct answer. So, am I understood?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so I repeat. You will match the fractions in column A into column B by writing the correct letter of the correct answer. Okay, you may now start. Okay, are you done?
Yes, teacher.
Now you can now pass your paper. So thank you. And also, I have also prepared another activity for me to be able to know that you understand our lesson for today. So I will be giving you again worksheet paper for you to answer it if you get one pass. You have 5 minutes to answer. Okay, children, are you done?
Yes, teacher.
Good. You may now pass your paper. Let's see if you learned something today. Okay, thank you. And now, for your assignment, you're going to shade a part of each shape that represents the given fraction. And you're going to pass it tomorrow.